back on their feet. The fans looking forward to another great race. We've already seen two. Looking for the trifecta. Up front, Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell make up row one. We're back underway. Buescher, a great start, able to get out in front of Michael McDowell. McDowell, the Daytona 500 winner from earlier this year, locked himself into the playoffs.
10 car of Almirola down there on the inside, losing positions as those guys are pushing and trying to draft past him on the outside lane. They had the momentum off of the tunnel turn on the short shoot into turn 3.
Currently running in the 9th spot.
A little bit of action back there in the back. Looks like somebody might have gotten in the wall there. Yeah, the 38 car is off.
Oh, he's back into the wall. So problems for Anthony Alfredo early. And the caution is out.
We're going to come to the pit road.
Had a rough day yesterday. Got into the wall off turn 3 and an accident.
I think I blew it right front in the tunnel.
Oof. Oh, that will hurt.
Finished 26th yesterday. He was running 25th just now.
That's really early in a run to blow a tire.
We'll see what happens. Oh, here's the car. It's late already. I think he's already having his issue. Yeah, up out of the groove pretty far around the corner and into the fence. Not as hard as it could have been. You blow a right front tire, typically that's going to be a really violent impact. Look at him fight down into this corner trying to gain as much as he can.
A lot of speed. Will he try to
a ton. Look at him.
unlap himself?
What a move.
I cannot believe he even had a chance to get there.
He did it.
Wow.
Well, Martin Truex Jr. won the stage, but William Byron valiantly was able to unlap himself.
You know what William Byron did right there? He gave my fantasy team life. William Byron is
And guys, Kyle Busch up front, and we talked about the issues with the transmission, but it's not bothering Kyle. In fact, so much so he is singing while he's in the lead. I'm not kidding. Listen. I guess when your driver's singing, Steve, that's a pretty good thing, isn't it?
It's going to be interesting to see, and I can't. William Byron was 2 feet, 3 feet from being lapped in stage 1. I continue to circle back around to that move he made on Truex in turn 3. If he wins the race, go all the way back to the end of stage 1 is the moment that kept him in it.
William Byron wins stage 2 from Pocono.
The name we haven't really mentioned right in front. Oh, the 43 is up the racetrack.
There's Eric Jones.
Make contact. Something.
All right, get to the bottom.
Left front tire's
Get to
flat.
the bottom.
You can see a bunch of damage at the left front fender.
Yeah, I can't tell if you're...
Somebody's got some pretty bad damage.
He hit nothing. Just the right side's down. 7K the whole back end on that
All right,
restart.
that was the smoke I think I saw on the back straightaway. And eventually it must have flattened the left front tire. He's got some damage to the right rear quarter panel.
He said the right side's down, but it's that left front tire that's completely flat right now.
Kyle Busch, yes, he is in the mix, and they think they might be able to make it. Listen on the radio.
200 feet, Tony, will get us a tenth, which will get us to the end. 200 feet early on lifts will get us a tenth of a mile per gallon to get us to the end. Okay.
A moment ago, Kyle Busch was ready to pack it up and head to Road America. And Junior, you can tell the pep in his step. He's in the game. He knows there's some daylight ahead. They might be able to make it on fuel. Ben Bayshore said, I need a little bit more.
And down Brad Keselowski for what seems like 6th, could be 1st here in 2 more laps.
And remember, you guys called this. William Byron didn't start saving fuel early enough. But we think Hamlin and Kyle Busch may have started early enough. They crossed the start-finish line. 2 laps to go.
Kyle Busch, I keep saying it, had a lap more fuel. Pitted a lap later than Denny Hamlin.
Off of 3, and we're going to flip back up 2.
All right, so there's instructions that said if you come off from 3 and you're seeing the white flag, flip the switch now. We don't need to see it again. If you get all the way to there without seeing it, then I would assume you can finish at that point.
Tony Hertzman, the spotter for Kyle Busch, said, pressured the 11. We're better on fuel. Run him out of gas.
Oh,
He's running out.
Kyle Busch said, I have to flip the switch. Actually, Kyle Larson behind them said, I have to flip the switch.
Denny is sitting there part throttle down here into turn 3. Kyle Busch going to the outside.
Here we go.
Kyle Busch needs to back it way up.
11's coming to pit road, so Kyle Busch now takes over the lead, taking the white flag.
One more white flag.
1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Does he have 2.5 miles of fuel?
Jeff, you mentioned it. Pitted 1 lap later. Could that be the difference? We will see if he can finish this lap.
Save it.
This lap can be really slow.
7.5 seconds in front right now of Kyle Larson. Larson. Slow.
Chastain's out.
Chastain, yep. Up in the middle of turn 1. Kurt Busch is on pit road.
Kurt Busch ran out. Can Kyle Busch find the fuel for a half a lap at Pocono?
Max saving. Mid-long pond.
Now he's 8 seconds in front of Larson. And still under power. Kyle Busch, what a day he's had. Can he make it all the way?
Max. Still out. We got it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono.
Work, fellas.
Say what you want about fuel mileage races, but that was entertaining to me. That was exciting all the way to the end.
Hey, you know what? Let's make our transmission break every week at the right time. We come in and fix it. Stable that fuel. It's all in the plan, man.
There was another guy inside of his car at the pit stop working on linkage, and Kyle Busch is able to win this race at Pocono. And he has enough fuel to make it all the way around the racetrack and then come back in front of the grandstands. Problem's going to be he's not going to be able to do a burnout in just 4th gear.
Yeah, good point. I will say, though, you guys talked about the work that goes in, the amount of preparation for that style of race, not just the information on top of the pit box, but I can tell you over the radio, but we had better have discussed this before I just drop some knowledge on you over the radio. I mean, Ben Bayshore, Kyle Busch, a wonderful job of being on the same page.
Second win of the season for Kyle Busch.
It is the issue with the transmission that opens them up to the opportunity to come down pit road and get, top off the fuel and get that extra lap. I mean, without that, they're pitting with everyone else, and they're in the same boat as all these other guys are.
Look at that. This checkered flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. And this will be a performance deserving of a bow. Kyle Busch saved enough fuel to outduel Denny Hamlin at the end of the race. They had come 1 lap later to pit road. And again, the car stuck in 4th gear. Once he was up to speed, he started saving fuel and wins the race.
It's the 5th time that Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson have finished 1-2. Busch has won all 5 of those 1-2 finishes.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.